welcome back. We are X Generation Now, and we're going to do an album review today. We call our album reviews Vinyl or Die. Um, Today we're going to review Country Westerns. It's their debut release. It's a trio. It was released on Fat Possum Records a little bit earlier this year. The trio is not new to playing music. All of the members have been in previous bands before, probably the most notable with the Silver Blues. Um, this album, for me personally, um, right off the bat when I heard it, it struck me as something that I've heard before, and not anything recently, but something from several decades ago. Couldn't quite put my finger on it, but it kept sticking with me. I was like, I've heard this, I've heard this, I've heard this. Not exactly, but there's a lot of familiarity to it. Um, and I started thinking about it, and a lot of the references were obviously there's some really good of replacements in there because it's very garage rock. Some Hold Steady, I kind of got a feel for. And then one that popped into my head, which I think was probably the most nagging one, was a band from the 90s, maybe early 2000s called the Bottle Rockets, which I think we're all pretty familiar here. I went back and listened to the Bottle Rockets, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty close to what I was thinking about, yeah. But otherwise, I do like the record. Like I said, garage rock, nothing crazy, fancy, over the top, just straightforward, good fashion, trio, rock and roll, great guitar, solid bass, solid drumming. Lead singer's got a really nice, rough voice. Lyrically, I think, Pitchfork mentioned something about world weary music, which is kind of, I guess, fitting for the times. I think we're all a little weary of the world to a certain extent. So I think it's a nice reminder that rock and roll doesn't have to be super complicated and super fancy, and remind us that it can be simple, fun, and a little dirty sometimes. So
I
I
like my
know,
rock and roll dirty.
and, I
Yeah.
know these guys. If I know them well, they probably are big fans of this record. So I'll kick it over to how about Mr. Bradley? Does he look like he's
Yeah,
cooking?
so you kind of mentioned the Bottle Rockets, and it made me think of, like, I don't know what was the year, maybe 1996, 97. It was like the heyday of all country. South by Southwest was like Jayhawks, Wilco, Sunvolt, Whiskey Town, Bottle Rockets. They all had showcases at different places across town. Geraldine Fibbers. It was
Oh
just
yeah.
it was like, that was like, this is like great. There's this like punk rockers playing country music, right? And then, this reminds me of that era a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, for sure.
the thing that I like, one thing I didn't know, this record's produced by Matt Sweeney, who I'm a big fan of.
Yep.
If you guys have ever checked out the Noisy guitar moves website webcast he has, where it's him sitting around with other guitar players talking about playing guitar. It's
Oh yeah,
great.
yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. That's where I know him from.
Right.
Because
And
I remember watching one of those and then listening to it. I know that name from somewhere.
you may know him from his little band that he plays with sometimes called Guided by Voices.
Yeah,
Well,
they're all
another
right.
thing, he was on another great fucking record from this year, Run the Jewels 4.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
played some guitar on that, and I think he was part of the production of their second record. But that's another one of my favorite records that
Right.
just is
So
killing it this year.
so what I think about this record, like, song-wise, man, when that first singles hit and we were listening to it and, like, really anticipating the record, great tunes. I find myself singing along and humming them, like, after I've shut off the music, and I'm, especially this one, especially, I hear it. I find myself singing the songs after the record's over, which is a great song, great sign of great tunes, man. If they're memorable, they're memorable, and that's what makes them great, right? Um, I can't wait to see this band. One of the descriptions, this is a bar band without a bar to play in. It's a terrible time for these guys, right? And I want to see them. I don't want to see them at Stubbs. I
No,
want to see
no,
them
not at
at the
all.
Continental Club or the Hole in the Wall, and I want to be standing right up front spilling my drinks and having a great time. They just sound
That's
like a
what-
lot of fun.
This band, I love this record, but more than any record that I've listened to, this depresses me because I want to go see some live music and I want to see these guys at a bar. It's like I just want these guys to turn it up, to turn it out, and
Right.
as soon as shit opens up, I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna try to see these guys because.
Well, we got a road trip then. All right,
Let's
sweet.
road
Where are we
trip
going?
it.
Louisville,
in Colorado.
We can crash.
We gotta meet in the middle. But like this record, this is my shit. I love this record. It's like it's I guess alt country. There's not much country. It's more just like rock.
Right.
There's like no slow songs. They rock. You just want to turn it up. It's music you want to listen to really, really loud, and you want to listen to it over and over. It's got the melodies, like pop song melodies, but the rough, grungy sound. And Michael's video disappeared.
That's okay.
But these guys, I mean,
It'll be a dog.
this shit. This is my shit. It reminds me of like the early Sunvolt records, but Sunvolt would slow it down. But these guys never slow it down. Michael's a dog. These guys slow it down. They keep fucking rocking. It's like,
Right.
I got some notes, guys. They also have the REM thing going on. They got Jangly. They do Jangly pretty well.
Yeah.
And then like that song, It's On Me, right away I was like, this sounds like a Lemonhead song. You know, the Lemonheads have that poppy sensibility.
Yeah.
But they're still sort of like
Maybe if Evan
Punkish.
Dando had a really bad cough or a sore throat or something.
Right. I think nowadays Evan Dando perpetually has a really bad. I don't know. I saw a story for another time, but I saw the Lemonheads last year and it was fucked up. It was crazy. But I like how these guys describe themselves. They like depressing songs with fun drums. So I don't know. That's pretty cool. I think they have this awesome groove too. Like the bass player, like she never played bass before, I read, and then the drumming is fucking badass.
She never played bass before, but she's a musician. She's a fiddle player, violin player,
Right.
all that kind of stuff, right? So she knows her way around.
Yeah. But
absolutely.
I like this is one of my favorite records of the year. I really, really, from the minute I turned this thing on, Michael turned me onto this. I was like, this is my shit right here.
Oh yeah.
Get out in a bar.
Hey, so we got to be closing in on our 10-minute mark here. I'd say
We got a minute.
Yeah.
We got a minute 53. So let's hear it, guys. Is this one that we're gonna vinyl? Are we gonna go to the record store? Are we gonna pick this up?
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it from the band when they come to town.
Yeah, I think originally I was going no on the vinyl selection, and then
We talked him into
it. Except, nah, you didn't talk me into shit. I'm my own person. Just kidding. I love you guys.
Yeah, you're fucking contrarian.
No, I think I'm a contrarian. Somebody's got to be on contrary. I disagree with you anyways. I'd buy it on vinyl for sure. Yeah, it's really starting to grow on me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and buy this too. Hopefully they're gonna come to LA, and I'm gonna go see them, and I'll buy it at the record store too. But it's been like heavy rotation in Spotify for me, and I don't know. And I watched the videos. I got some videos that came out recently. It looks like they were shot during COVID time, so they're obviously super new.
Oh yeah, they are kind of spaced out in that one video, huh?
Yeah. He's got a mask going in one of them, so.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
It's pretty current.
I do like. There's one line from that "I'm Not Ready" song that I like a lot. It's called. It says, "Time don't heal the way it used to."
Yep.
I don't know.
We know it.
Sounds like an old guy thing.
Maybe that's why I like it.
They have a line. Maybe I ain't smart, but I ain't lying. I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these guys are catchy, and they never slow it down. Which it's like they just they mid-tempo, but they rock. So it's pretty good. But guys, we're out of time. That's it.
Yeah. We
All
get
right.
Phoebe Bridgers to pick up on this pace. She'd be doing all right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Michael's a dog. All right. Thanks,
Right.
everybody.
Are you ready for the
All
spin?
right. Let's do the spin.
All right, here we go. We're going to pick the next movie to review. Wait, movie?
Movie.
Right, here we go. Here's our next album.
Jeff the Brotherhood. All right. Oh. Sweet.
Oh, wow. Fireworks.